on everybody's soul.
Soul.
Danner, Danner,
Oh,
Danner.
wait, start with that as I come
Danner.
through. Wait, start with that as I come through to the mic.
Wait, but this is my entrance though.
Okay, sure.
You need your own entrance.
Do I?
You need a Def Rebel intro tagline, and then
Why do I
like
get the
some.
Death Rebel one? The fuck is
No,
this?
I have a Def Rebel tagline.
You?
Yeah, because my whole shit is okay. For context, viewers, first of all, hello, welcome to Half Apps. I'm here with Krill Dog. I was originally gonna have
starting.
yeah, I was originally.
I didn't even know we started recording.
I was gonna have Menchu on, but he is busy. We hope Menchu is doing well. Big shout out to Menchu. If you're watching this, make sure you comment. Shout out to Menchu.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to his Twitch. Even
basically,
though you can't, like.
Yeah, you can't. But basically, there is in the WWE, there are the entrance.
There are big sweaty
theme
men
songs.
and big sweaty women.
Yes, there's entrance theme songs for these different wrestlers. And there's this artist, this conglomerate of artists named Def Rebel.
Most evil organization of music.
And they make really shitty entrance themes, and they've ruined a lot of fan favorite wrestlers' theme songs. Mm-hmm. And normally it starts off with some really shitty tagline to be like, "Oh guys, hey, it's me," and then there'll be some like generic ass,
or like they don't want none.
They don't want none. That was when AJ Styles was the bad guy back in the 2024. So I've been saying for a very long time that I have this bit for the past like half a year where I'm like, if I were a WWE wrestler, my Def Rebel my Def Rebel theme song would be the tagline would be on everybody's soul. And then my actual theme song would sound like Roman Reigns' old theme song, where it sounds like a Ford F-150 commercial.
Bro is not the tribal chief.
Turner.
You're not even a tribal thief.
Nah, they call me the tribal queef.
Tribal queef is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But how you doing, Curl Dog?
I was over this person's house literally the other night. I was having a good time. We played footsies.
We did play footsies.
Not in IRL, but I mean in the video game. The actual video game. Peak fighting game, by the way. It's literally
PC. In the background.
It's literally a one-button fighting game where you have like 4 or 5 moves or so, maybe about 6 or 7. But no, you move, you can't jump, and you can only do like a low kick, close kick, a heavy kick, and a shore you. And there's also a raging demon. So
there's raging demon as well.
There's also a parry in the game, which is kind of tricky.
It's a fun game. I was doing a best of 5 with AJ Rockin' 247.
It was close.
It was game 5 last hit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fire.
Your boy clutched up, though.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, me and Kenny also played a first to 5 after you started going to sleep. It was
Well, I heard. Trust me, I heard.
No, I think you were here in the arcade mode, so I beat.
No, I heard. Oh, I mean, I was trying to fucking sleep, but I keep hearing Kenny screaming.
No, I think that was when. So we played the first to 5. I won 5 free, handshake and everything, and then he played the arcade mode, which has like 6 different like opponents and whatever. He was slapping the couch during that.
During the CPU, yeah. Kenny
he was slapping his couch off.
Yeah, he was slapping that shit.
But
straight cracking it.
Straight cracking it. Yeah. But no, and then I played it, and then like I just like kind of fell asleep afterwards, type shit.
Yeah. No, it was fun. From what I got to see, from what I saw. Mm-hmm. Also, I gotta make sure this is the right microphone, right?
Mid video.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, we're doing a mid video. We don't gaff around here.
Gaff. No.
We do not gaff in this household.
I might be the first person on this podcast to ever talk about wrestling, and I know you've been fiending to talk about wrestling. Fiend. I remember when we did try to do that WrestleMania party. Well, we did do it.
Yeah, we did do it.
The first night was like weird because for the most part it was just me, you, and Savion.
And then your two friends had to jump somebody, and they ended up Allegedly. Allegedly jumping the wrong person. Because apparently, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I forgot too. It was some dumb shit.
But I'm like, this is my first impression of Krolog's friends, by the way. This is my first time ever meeting them.
It's so stupid. Did anybody else show up the first night, or was it just all five?
It was just us five.
Yeah, it was just us five for that night. And then the second night, that's when more people showed up.
I know Kenny came.
Magna came.
We put Kenny on the greatness, bro.
I remember when Joe Hendry was there. You're like band. It was like somebody's band friends.
It was Kenny's like band friends or something like that, or marching band friends.
Yeah, and you were just like screaming off the top of your lungs that Joe Hendry was at WrestleMania.
Which like is low key. I was low key marking out a bit.
Yeah, for a 3-minute match, by the way.
For a 3-minute squash match of Joe Hendry versus.
Joe Hendry got some offense.
But like that was big for me, you know, because
it was.
When I was getting back into wrestling, Joe Hendry was one of my guys. It was like Joe Hendry and like Jey Uso and like all of the entrance merchant wrestlers.
Yeah. Oh. No, I was just trying to do the I Show Seeds face as soon as you mentioned Jey Uso. I am not the biggest Jey Uso fan. Listen, I don't hate him as a person as much as he's marks online, but like.
No, you do.
Don't.
Nah, you
listen,
do.
Listen, he's cool. He's cool in real life.
You said that. Okay, we need to have this debate. We've had this debate before. We need to have this on the podcast. And I need to let you guys know.
Is it the Jey Uso top 3 match?
So, Jey Uso recently had a match against the fucking Miz. All right, fucking. I came to play. You know, the Mike Mizanin, reality TV star, fucking 2-time Grand Slam champion, who nobody gives a fuck about. And it was a decent match.
It was a great match of Jey.
Great, okay, great is a stretch.
You got a great for Jey Uso standards. You gotta
relax. He said he made the claim that this was this was like a top 5 or a top 3 Jey Uso singles one-on-one match. And I thought that's just one of the stupidest things he said. I truly think it's one of the most asinine things he said.
Listen, it's not beating Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso. That was his best match of his career.
Yeah.
The Gunther at WrestleMania low key was actually good for Jey Uso standards. And you know, I can't think of any other match better than that. So dude, there you go.
You're tripping.
The only one that's debatable to me right now is the Cody J one at that one Raw for the King of the Ring. Yeah, I could see that being better. I personally like the Miz more, but you know, more power to you.
That's insane that you like the Miz versus Jey Uso more than Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso King of the Ring semifinals.
Listen, Jey Uso was on his move stealing journey that fucking match. He was stealing the sleeper and the crossroad. You want me to be impressed of a weak-ass crossload and sleeper? I'm sorry. No. Leave that to the professionals.
If you only watch 30 seconds of that match, then sure, you can say that. But you gotta watch the rest of the fucking match. The rest of the fucking match is quite good.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's his 4th or 3rd best match.
Oh my god.
No, the Cody Rhodes one.
Actually, fuck off. Andy said that Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Championship was ass.
That shit was
Relax, dude. It was not ass. It was quite good.
You might have to show me that again.
It was a great one.
I remember that was a disappointment. Disappointment for Braun Breaker's run. What?
He won the shit back anyway.
Oh, you're talking about that one? Oh, what? Was it just because the MFTs show up? Is that why it was
No, this is the first fucking time when Jey Uso won a singles title.
Okay. Well, either way, both shits were mid, so.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no. This is actually so stupid. I'm not
rage baiting no in real time.
Yeah, I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited right now. You're actually rage baiting me by saying that
I'm rage baiting
Jey Uso versus The Miz is a top five Jey Uso match.
It is. The only thing is that I'm not being unironic. I'm serious. God. Listen, you can convince me. You can convince me if we have like a watch through of Jey Uso's all-time best 3-star matches, but
shut up.
that shit is no more than 3 stars. Just like Bronson Reed.
You gave Bandito to catch the 4 stars, so I'm convinced you don't know ball.
I know fucking ball.
You don't know ball.
I know. I put you on.
He definitely knows more ball than me.
You know more ball in Indies wrestling. I know more ball in WWE.
WWE.
I love WWE.
Dude, speaking of which, we had SmackDown. We were smacking them down last night.
Type shit. On numerous bitches.
Nelson Cord, professional wrestling, fucking Friday Night Crackdown.
Crackdown is crazy.
Freshman Night Crackdown.
Okay, you could do that. That's not for me. Kenny's here. We're doing half apps right now.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we're talking about cracking down on bitches.
I was gonna say, what kind of freshman have you talked about?
It was Friday. Listen, last night it was Friday Night Crackdown.
See, I would like to say I was not involved in the freshman crackdown.
Instead of Friday Night Fun. What is Friday Night Funkin'? I don't know what that is.
See, I was not involved in the Friday Night Crackdown of freshmen, personally.
Release.
Fuck. It's over.
I think I've explained the bit on the pod before. I think
What bit?
about how we make fun of like the super seniors and like sports players who like prey on freshmen.
Yeah, I mean, most normal people do that. I feel like if you're like, oh well, actually,
I'm
the
a
age of
super
consent.
senior.
If you're even mentioning what the potential age of consent is, depending on state, like you're cooked.
You're fried. You're double deep fried.
You're a Kentucky Fried Chicken, like
For real. But yeah, last night we got to watch a bit of SmackDown. Carmelo Hayes actually fucking won. He
won because of Cody, but he won.
He won by count out. He didn't even get to his finisher, which is so funny.
Dude. I'm just saying, if he wins the tournament.
What time are you playing in the league? Because I'm gonna take a nap now. I'm hoping by the time I get up, he'll still be here.
He's gonna be here for a while.
I might be here for a little bit because I gotta drop Noah off.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 4:30.
Okay.
For
So yeah, if you want, we can play some more footsies before we leave.
Mm-hmm. Play with them feet.
You.
You.
Ew, ew, ew.
I don't know why the mic is so quiet.
Maybe it's because I need to be closer like this or something.
So baby, pull me closer.
Oh wait, it's doing better now. It's kind of getting to the yellow pepper.
Baba Booey. Maybe if I like spread that shit out.
Spread that shit out. What we doing to this?
So I got cracking on my mind. I don't actually.
No tape around his body. Dude. I got cracking on my mind.
It's a kinky ass YW belly. Dude, Ilya Dragunov versus JD McDonald was so good. I feel so bad that you had to miss out on that.
I'm so mad. I was finishing up my notes, which took a little bit, and then it took me like an hour 30 to be here.
Yeah, you had to take a long ass drive.
Yep, but I do it all for the love of the game.
W commitment, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was great, but the match was pretty fire. I'm just like, it's interesting that Ilya Dragunov, other than his match against Aleister Black, he has like only fought against tag team wrestlers.
Because I think there's rumors coming out of people saying they don't want to work with him because of how like brutal,
how stiff he is.
Yeah, how stiff he is.
Is that true?
I could see it because if you look at his matches, he leaves either bloody and tattered or leaves the other opponent marked and shit.
Yeah, is there like also Pro Wrestling Finesse said that Ilya versus Ciampa should be on the Survivor Series, which is true. Extremely true. That is a dream match.
Ilya on any pay-per-view would be amazing, honestly.
Do you know who reported that and claimed that people don't want?
I forgot. It was just some wrestling source that was apparently.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Yeah. Just because like he'd be beating the shit out of people.
Who do you think would be too scared to fight Ilya Dragunov on the main roster?
Jey Uso. Actually, no. I'm playing.
No, I think unironically,
No, he's taken a beating before. Like he fucking.
I think Jimmy would. I don't think Jay would.
Dude, I mean,
you see what Jimmy goes through in a weekly basis.
You saw Jay at WrestleMania. He got fucking like beat to shit by Gunther.
Okay, but that's Gunther. He was probably manually required. He has like 6 matches with that guy for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like 4 actually. Maybe even 7.
Dude, I forgot about this, bro. Ilya Dragunov hits a superplex.
Yeah, and then you just
JD McDonough
sells that shit.
no sells the fuck out of it and hits
Well,
a
he kind of does. And then
brain
like,
buster.
adrenaline.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah, that is.
That match was so good. I was saying that
I did watch some highlights of the match.
if we had to rank Ilya Dragunov's U.S. title matches since coming back, we have Sami Zayn, Aleister Black, Nathan Frazier, Johnny Gargano, Axiom, and
Here's the
JD
thing.
McDonough.
I only really watched like 3 of them, and only watched highlights of the last 3. To be honest, I haven't caught up. But if I were to go based on the only 3 I've mainly watched, it would be Nathan Frazier first, Sami Zayn second, Aleister Black last.
Interesting.
And from what I've seen, at least, Johnny Gargano probably is. Yeah, I'd say is under Aleister Black. Axiom is probably above Johnny Gargano, but still under Aleister Black. And JD McDonough is
McDonough.
better or worse than Axiom.
JD
It's
McDonough.
debatable. They're all like at bare minimum 4 stars though.
Yeah, no, they're all great. I mean, I was saying how I kind of felt disappointed by the Johnny Gargano match, just because I've seen Johnny do like the craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
And a lot of his signature moves and spots, like they didn't really go towards. Like there was no Gargano escape spot. There was no slingshot spear spot. Like
Well, like you also said, it might be in
ring rust.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Gargano has gotten like no motion. No motion, no huzz, no nothing.
Listen,
He literally has a life.
You saw the match last night. That was a good match.
It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of a nothing burger of an ending, unfortunately.
No, I think it was a creative ending. Took the mask and then like the pin.
It's fine. I feel like I've seen it before.
I mean, you
with
definitely
Axiom.
have, but it's been a while.
It's
since I've
literally
seen that
the
spot.
same way that Axiom versus Johnny Gargano on the main event.
I tell you,
ended.
wait. You know what?
Fun fact.
That's how El Grande Americano, I think, beat Dragon Lee that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say for me, I would say Ilya Sammy's first. Then I would say Ilya and Nathan Frazier is second. Then JD McDonough. Then Axiom, Aleister Black, and Johnny Gargano.
Right. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, it doesn't really matter how you order them. Honestly, they're all like really good matches at bare minimum. So
Yeah.
I'm just glad we're even having this in the first place, because just having like an open challenge championship where like he's fighting every week is, I think, what needs to be more of a norm across at least like mid card belts. I feel like, depending on storyline and whatnot.
You could also be like Julia and just fucking.
Okay, the problem with
Get
Julia
fucked.
is that there's no opponents.
There's no opponents.
No people. The people that were there were Chelsea Green,
B-Fab,
and Meechin.
Meechin.
And like Zelina Vega.
Not even Candice LeRae
because she's stuck with DIY.
Because she was stuck with DIY in the women's speed tournament.
Oh yeah, and who can forget the one member on Nikki Cross?
Yes, Nikki Cross,
who has not had a singles match since she
came back.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, it was Alba Fire. I mean, she is quite good, but like the WWE doesn't take Alba Fire seriously, even though they should take her seriously.
You can say that about a lot of things.
And then Piper Niven suffered that neck injury
that apparently might ruin her career, which I'm really sorry to hear.
I hope it don't.
Yeah.
Yo, I show speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying?
We were also mentioning the idea of what would happen if every person that was in the Royal Rumble ended up winning the Royal Rumble.
You've been talking about this, yeah.
That is true. I've been mainly talking about this, and I wanted to make like a video on it one day. Maybe I still will, but that's also a lot of work. Especially now.
It is a lot of work. But man, listen. I chose Speed versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Families will be fed.
Loki might have been better, James. So who knows? Who knows?
I mean, people do not like that match, so I'm not gonna.
I don't know about all that, honestly. I'd have to see.
People did not fuck with that match whatsoever. It has a pretty low rating.
I'm wondering, what would people be more mad at if he won the Rumble? Logan Paul or Jey Uso?
Definitely Logan Paul.
Yeah, definitely Logan.
Undoubtedly Logan Paul.
All right, then who would be worse, Jey Uso or Aisha Speed? Like, who do you think would have a worse reaction?
Again, it would be I Show Speed.
Yeah, probably. I think a lot of regular wrestling marks would be mad about it, but I feel like the general populace would be fine with it. You know?
I don't know. I mean, like it's I Show Speed. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like they'd probably be behind him. Like the general crowd is what I'm talking about.
We got to rally behind I Show Speed, bro. Ultimate underdog babyface.
That's what I'm seeing. Akira Tozawa, who?
Who? Hell nah.
It's show speed time, baby.
I know there are the quarterfinals of the Last Time Is Now tournament for John Cena's final match.
I think I got spoiled on who won like the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I spoiled it to you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Should I spoil it again?
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, probably the people that are watching this are gonna have no idea.
Yeah, they're not gonna know.
They're gonna be like, "Who are these names?
Bro,
Akira who?"
Bro, Jey Uso versus LA Knight in the semifinals. It's gonna be Jey Uso versus Gunther again. Have fun.
Please. No.
Hey, shout out LA Knight for making it to the semifinals. You know,
He's gonna win. He's gonna win.
That's farther than
He's gonna win.
Oh, LA Knight versus John Cena. Oh, hell no.
Hey, that would be a good match.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would. He's a good wrestler. He
I mean,
used to be mid.
He's good.
He used to be mid.
He's good. I'm just like
there are better wrestlers, but if this is the thing that we need to push LA Knight, you know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
He's
Even though he's like 40.
yeah. He's good. I'm just like I don't know if I like.
He's not my number one choice, but I would take anything over Jey.
You hating. I agree though.
Why did he beat Rusev?
Why he beat Rusev, bro?
How?
That's so crazy that Jey Uso beat Rusev.
Rusev versus LA Knight would have low key been a good match too. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I wonder if Jey Uso versus Rusev ends up being a good match at all.
I mean, I can't say anything because Miz put on like the third or fourth best match.
Oh my god! Shut up!
Who knows? Maybe this will be the actual third best match of his career. We'll see.
No.
Nah, that shit was probably boring. He probably super kicked him like 6 times.
Yeah.
6 or 7 times. But
Yeet.
but anyways.
Man, Jacob, I had rewatched Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight.
Fuck, I miss Jacob Fatu now.
Yeah, I miss Jacob Fatu. That match is so good, and the crowd just does not give a fuck.
Yeah,
there are a couple of really good matches that get ruined by WWE crowds being ass.
El Grande Americano versus Ray Phoenix was low key a classic.
Banger.
It was actually like one of the best.
Bro, he did
matches.
he did like a 4. El Grande Americano did like a 450 moonsault.
Yeah, like who does that? That's what I'm saying.
is
If they
insane.
actually pushed Chad Gable, he would have been like a current day Kurt Angle or whatnot.
Mhm.
But you know, it is what
They
it
don't
is.
gaff, bro.
Yeah, they really don't gaff. But, yeah, are you excited for Survivor Series War Games?
For War Games. I mean, like.
You excited for Peak Graps with Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vaquero?
You can look, but you can't touch.
Stephanie Valcro?
I mean, like. I hope it's a good match. That's it. I just hope. I hope everyone has a good time. I mean, the War Games rosters are super stacked, but it's like, why are we doing like? It just feels like, oh, we're having an all-star game, you know?
Yeah, they're basically just putting like whoever they could think of for as like their biggest stars of the company and just throw them in a match.
Yeah.
Generated odd match. Oh my god, aren't you excited? Roman Reigns versus Brock. Didn't you miss it? No.
Oh, we've been waiting on this for a long time, guys.
That redneck.
No, we have
that
not.
Redneck in his 40s right now.
Oh
Geeking
my
over
god.
that shit.
Oh my god.
But the Cody promo yesterday, that was low key tough. That might have been the best Cody promo of the year. I'm dead serious.
No, I think it was.
Like,
Maybe his shit versus Kevin, his back and forth with Kevin Owens. But I don't know if that was last year or if it was earlier this year.
It was kind of both. It was kind of last year and this year at the beginning.
Yeah.
But even then, I think it's just he generally showed like his stats and how confident. That's how he should be.
Yeah.
Like all the time. But he's just
he needs to
not.
bury people more often.
Yeah, maybe not that.
LA Knight, you're a bum.
Randy Orton, bring your ass out here.
Excuse me. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Fucking it should be fun. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I should be more excited about it, but I'm kind of whatever about WWE post SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And
SummerSlam was looking so good on like night 2 or whatever. We had
yeah,
some good matches, and we were like, yeah, there's no way this is worse than night 1. And then Brock Lesnar came out just with everything.
everything is
Like
ruined.
I legit stopped wrestling for like a month or 2 after that shit.
Yeah, I gotta allegedly do what I can to take the dollar away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I still watch it. And I still want it to be good. I still want to enjoy
I
it.
think it has the potential to be like better than what it is. It's just they don't try unless it's like they're realizing shit. Our viewers are going down the drain right now. Let's do something about it.
Yeah, no, I think for me, I've been more, at least recently, because I'm going to AEW Full Gear
Yeah.
tonight, which is going to be last forever.
Yeah, have fun.
I am more interested in AEW right now than WWE, I would
Okay.
say. I'm really invested in the Samoa Joe, Adam Page storyline. Um, I'm really invested in what's going on with John Moxley. He might get like excommunicated from the Death Riders because he's been tapping out to everything.
That is true. He has been tapping out a lot.
And I'm very invested in seeing where the Mercedes Moné storyline goes.
How many belts does she have? 13?
13 belts Moné, baby. And I'm also very invested in the Tony Storm Mina Shirakawa storyline as well. Their WLW tag team relationship, which has been pretty awesome. But man, it's just gonna be so long. Also, This actually reminds me because we're just talking about like comparing the products. Did you see that Santi Zap debated Devon Dudley
With what?
about AEW and WWE and like TNA?
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
What did he say?
he had the whole debate. Well, because Devon Dudley was making the argument that TNA is the second best wrestling company right now, and I'm like, you can fuck all the way off.
It could be if they tried.
TNA, hell no.
I think like if they have like a good, I think any wrestling company, if they have a good enough talent, they have good enough stories, and like you push the right guys right, you could just be the best company. It's just I feel like nobody is really trying with
Yeah.
guys that obviously have the potential, but they just like, nah, here's this guy.
Yeah. No, I think TNA, and like I want TNA to succeed because I love some of the TNA guys that they have there. I love Leon Slater. Absolutely love Leon Slater. I love Mike Santana, and I love his journey to the top of the mountain. And then they just, pissed it all away because they made Mike Santana drop the title to Frankie Kazarian in like a Money in the Bank cash-in kind of situation.
I did see that.
In 30 days, in the first ever televised appearance after he won the championship,
Yep,
which has to be like one of the worst booking decisions I've ever seen, like ever.
that's on par with like Travis Scott showing up at WrestleMania.
It's on par with like Rey Mysterio losing in one day.
I saw that like live. I remember we were watching that live with like the Travis Scott like John Cena.
Oh, the Travis Scott John Cena shit.
Yeah, like we were watching that live, and everybody was like, "Wait, that's it?"
Yeah,
I was trying to give it a chance. I was trying to let it cook because I was like, "Oh wait, but he's trying to ruin wrestling, guys. Come
He's
on,
trying to
now
ruin
he's 17."
wrestling. Never seen 17.
And then it just kept going. I was like, "Oh, this is just not working." The crowd is just still cheering anyway, so nobody cares.
Yeah, no, it was tough, and I just feel like I very distinctly remember me and the other guy were watching it, and we were just like, "That's it." I was like, "What? That's it?"
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because I literally was making the joke like, oh, this is gonna last an hour, like 20 minutes of like some bullshit happening.
We were hyping this up to like people that didn't even really.
It was like
watch
a 20.
wrestling.
It was like a 20-ish minute match. You know.
Well, I was
like,
gonna
it was
say
pretty scant.
I was gonna say it didn't feel like it, but then I realized Travis Scott made up like 5 minutes worth. Of
exactly. And I can check right now. What the fucking numbers say.
This stream is sponsored by, or this video is sponsored by Nelson Coin.
By Nelson Coin. Hooray! It was a 25-minute match, which is pretty long, but like again, like it's really more like 20 minutes because of the whole Travis Scott stuff going on.
Right.
You know, it was just a lot of nothing going on. I know John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, their rematch at SummerSlam with the street fight, that was 37 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, that was a long match. That was almost 40 minutes, and that's honestly like kind of what we expected.
That match like really went the distance and like went above and beyond.
Yeah, it was a very fun match, I would say. Like it wasn't like it had some goofy moments. It went like a little crazy, but like that was kind of the point of it. It was supposed to be like Super Cena versus new Super
Cody.
Yeah, Super Cody. So it's like it makes sense.
It was a great match. I really enjoyed it. It was super emotional, super fun. It was great.
Which do you think was a better match, that one or Cena versus AJ?
Oh, Cena versus AJ Styles. That show was too peak, bro.
That was like 2K move steal, 2K like resiliency.
That shit was WWE All Stars creative character.
That is true. That is true.
Me doing the Trouble in Paradise with fucking Casey Mateo.
Yeah, I put Casey on to WWE All Stars, one of the low key greatest WWE games of all time. It's like it's the closest thing you'll probably get to like an actual WWE fight.
Yeah, now game's kind of ass, but it's fun.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. That was good though. Oh my gosh.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Man.
How was the Applebee's last night? Let's talk about that.
Dude. Fuck, bro. Well, I mean, it honestly was pretty normal for most of it, and then once we finished our food and like started getting dessert, and once you went to the bathroom, it started getting like so off the rails. We've been talking a lot about Beastland, as I mentioned last episode on the podcast.
I didn't even know you talked about the last one. Nice.
Yeah, no, I was talking to Manny about Beastland, and I realized because I had thought that Beastland was a figment of JD's imagination, and he was saying it was like a bit, but it's actually real.
It's real for like 45 days, and then apparently they're closing it.
Beastland Riyadh, bro, is so insane.
I'm gonna use my entire life savings to go to Beastland.
And so we were basically joking about making like a Mr. Beast, Luminosity, Curl Dog House, Invitational, where we just invite all of the most like vile human beings to play Smash.
Yeah, we're gonna get Zero on there.
We're gonna get
Ally. We're gonna get Captain Zach. Let's bring Onin back in the cut.
Yo, chill.
Okay, that's the only one that's been. But anyways, we
have our standards.
They're currently going for record.
Yeah, that shit was so crazy. Like I remember, like you had told me about that, and I was like, "What? Wait, what's going on Twitter?" And I opened it up, and I'm like, "Good God, I wish I like had the how you can unread messages on Gmail. I wish you could do that like IRL."
No, what's its face? I heard about it that something was happening with Onin a few days before it happened. I didn't know exactly.
Oh, you got the boss call?
Yeah, I got a little.
You're like the Rock getting the call that Osama bin Laden's gotten assassinated.
He did?
Yes. The Rock made the claim a few weeks ago that he got the call that Osama got assassinated before it was announced officially.
So he's on his Hulk Hogan shit with his lying. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, when
we have found and compromised Osama bin Laden to a permanent end.
That was a crazy announcement. But yeah, when I read through that, when I actually read through this stuff, I was like, it's crazy how some people actually just talk like this. It's actually insane. I'm not. I feel like also like the other person still tried to keep a relationship until they realized like, oh wait, this is wrong. And I'm glad they realized it sooner than later.
Yeah,
and-
no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I was just
honestly.
putting my
But yeah,
2 cents on it. But
nah,
yeah.
shout out to the victims who were able to speak up about it. Big salutes to them, of course. I hope they're doing well, and I hope they don't get fucking sued over fucking speaking their truth.
Yep.
Shit is
They
so
were trying
crazy.
to sue Port Priority over not being allowed.
That's so crazy.
That's actually suing a tournament is.
It's a
crazy.
tournament, dog. Relax.
There's always another one. Maybe not for you, but I'm gonna stop. Anyway,
All right.
speaking of which, wait,
Applebee's.
wait, hold on. Before we go into Applebee's, I low key want to mention this. So there's speaking of like Riyadh Land, like invitational type tournament.
Yeah.
Not
Riyadh
really
season.
Riyadh Land or whatever, but VARS is hosting this big like fest with like top players the day before like the first day of Let's Make Big Moves.
Is that true?
Yes.
Mm.
Like there's gonna be Hurt, Tweak, MK Leo.
The fuck?
Yeah, like actually.
Oh,
Like he has like a
okay.
fuck ton of money. So he just like is using it to
What? Where is Vars getting this money from? He got that JT Prague bag.
I think he's just rich. I don't know how.
He's just rich.
He's just rich. Like have you ever been over his house? I went over his house
I've
once
heard.
for a fest and it's like huge. It's like a damn near mansion in like North Jersey. I was like, damn. He goes in a fest.
Got
Here,
the-
you
yeah,
can
that-
low key host a tournament here. Now
He got that. He
now
got
look
that.
at him.
Yeah, he got that JT Prague money for sure.
Yeah. Some of his decisions on it are kind of questionable, but you know what? I do respect the hustle of trying to revive like the summit. He literally, I think, is calling it like
excuse
Ultimate
me.
Summit.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout outs to him.
They should
Now,
he should call it the Vars Riyadh season Luminosity Invitational
yeah, but he's not doing it Rio.
and get Rister Mice on commentary.
Rister Mice on commentary. Yeah.
We've been joking about like having all of these like terrible human beings at this fake invitational, but then also just having like Rister Mice or like or like Sentinel.
You know they pay us enough. You know, get the KK Sliders back. Get Casey and Krill Dog back.
The
on
KK
bike.
Sliders,
Yeah,
yo,
KK
that's
Sliders.
kind of tough.
Mhm,
That's kind of
mhm.
tough.
Come on now, we gotta get that back on the commentary scene. But back to Applebee's because we went a little off tangent.
We were just talking about that, like having all of these like vile people at this imaginary curl dog themed invitational, and having it get sponsored by Mohammed bin Salman and the MBS is the Saudi Arabian prime minister. Yes,
I thought you said MBS for a second.
Yeah, no, MBS is Mohammed bin Salman. People call him MBS.
Is that what the MBS stands for?
No, it stands for something else. I don't remember what it stands for, but
No. I think I've heard rumors.
But
of what it could
I
be.
remember this is a tweet that actually blew up whenever syrup was first starting to like really become like top like 30 in the world, you know. So it was probably like a year and a half ago.
Mhm.
Someone commented on Reddit like why is his prefix MBS?
Oh, really? On
And we
Reddit?
had to, and like Justin Biles and other people had to clarify like we are not endorsing Mohammed bin Salman. It does not stand for that. But people legitimately thought that stood for that.
From what I've heard,
It was a whole thing that they had to clarify, right? Which
From
was
what
so funny.
From what I've heard, I think MBS doesn't actually stand for anything. I think it's up to interpretation. I remember somebody.
I think it means multiple things.
Yeah, I think somebody on the internet was complaining that I think they're racist because it stands for My Black Son. I was like, I don't think that's what it stands for.
I don't believe that's what it stands for, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that was just somebody that tweeted. I just remembered that. I forgot who though. 6'7". But yeah, like actually before that, before you were talking about the Riyadh tournaments, we were talking about like making a potential dating profile for Sentinel.
Yes.
You forgot about
Oh my
that
god, I
part.
forgot about that.
Oh my
Yeah, we were like, dude, because JD should make a Hinge profile and just like answer all the prompts like in just full Sentinel character, where it's like,
Do you remember?
It's like the easiest way to win me over is Goblin Cage.
Like 2 Truths and a Lie, and it's just like 3 crazy stories about him.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually insane. But, shouts to JD, man. That man is living a life I wish I could live. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to live some parts.
We've we've been starting to break JD at Applebee's.
Why?
There are some jokes that he can't handle.
Really?
Anymore, yeah. Well, some of the Krill Dog House invitational jokes. We're like, yo, we need to have James Scott on commentary for the Krill Dog.
Low-key, I think James Scott would be a great commentator. I think he's a natural talker, and he's already like a YouTuber. So I think like as long as he like stays on task, I feel like he could actually like lock in and be a good commentator.
No, he's great, but I don't know what he's been doing lately. Yeah, I think he's in like Florida, like fishing or something.
Yeah, he's trying to catch the big one.
But shout out to James Scott, dude. I loved hanging out with him and doing the pod with him. That was honestly, I would say that was like the pivotal moment for the Weekly Smash Rap that like really validated us.
Shout outs to one of the first matches at the actual Krill Dogs House tournament being James Scott.
Me and James Scott. That was fine.
I made sure to see that to see if it was possible. I know Owen won.
I was begging you to rig it.
I was like, I will do everything I can to make
on
this
everybody's soul.
Darren,
no.
It was low-key a banger match too. You start off with the Bowser Ditto, and then you went like Palu.
That set was a low-key classic.
Yeah, it's like a low-key like 3.5 stars.
A feisty 3.5. We've been rating matches whenever we watch wrestling matches, and I for some reason I keep saying like feisty 3.5.
Wait a minute, I just thought of something genius. What if we did like, what if there was like Fight Cage, but for like Smash matches?
Oh, like cage match or drop
kick? See, like
a letterbox for Smash sets.
Yes, hold on, wait, that's actually kind of a fire idea. Big brain.
That's actually very fucking big.
I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start rating like tournament matches now and seeing how like good.
What are the off the top of your head? What's the Mount Rushmore of Smash Ultimate sets?
Tweak MK Leo Evo.
Leo Tweak Evo.
One.
I think me personally, I would have Void Spargo at the last Smash Summit.
That's a banger one. Yep, I forgot about that.
Loki Spargo Light at SmashCon 21.
Which one was
the Fall SmashCon?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Low-key underrated one, the Buzz versus Mia, where the Buzz won.
Yes, that was a great one. I also think a really underrated one. I don't know if it's underrated, but because it's a squash match.
It's a squash match.
But Leon Cosmos, you had to be there. You just had to be there for Leon Cosmos.
I don't remember that. Also, another one, MK Leo versus Spargo specifically at that summit where he did like counter like multiple and just bodied him that one game. Oh,
that was so good.
That was a great one.
I'm trying to think of any other like real fucking like classics, but I mean, there's a lot of them. I actually used to like keep track of this, but
yeah, unfortunately, Colons and like Mia are like boring baby faces right now. You just gotta deal with them.
Akala and Mia don't really have that many classics. You could
low-key, Dormagiri versus Mia, even though usually two white meat baby faces, they kind of had a banger because Dormagiri finished the story and finally beat Mia after losing to him like 16 times.
If I look up on YouTube, greatest Smash Ultimate sets of all time, surely there's a playlist.
Oh, we got top 10.
Someone made a top 10 3 years ago. Someone made a top 10. Oh, Mars actually made a top 5 2 years ago.
I bet he's gonna put himself against MK Leo when he 3-0'd him.
Someone in the comments said Void versus Spargo with GFX. What does he have here? Oh yeah, Mars versus Leo at Genesis Grand Finals.
It's the one he won, where he won like 3-0.
It was
he glazed himself.
Glazing.
That was a solid like 4-star squash match, but come on. Now.
Wait, dude, Gluto versus Leo at Pound 2022.
I don't remember that.
Gluto winning his first ever fucking NA Super Major. You had to be there.
Low-key, another banger one recently was the one where MK Leo won the tournament over Spargo. I mean, not Spargo, Sonics.
Yes, that was great. So someone has a playlist here. Serve Stokes. With 29 videos here. A lot of these are older. Like, yeah, these are basically all older sets from like 2019 era.
Bro had Nairo versus Light on there. I forgot about that.
Leo Samsora was great.
Nairo Light is like Chris Benoit having a 5-star. Banger wrestler, but unfortunately we can't talk about him no
Banger
more.
alert, man. Dude, Chris Benoit versus Shawn Michaels versus Triple H is so good.
It's so sad too because it had the perfect ending at WrestleMania.
Yeah, with
20.
him and Eddie holding up the belts
and now
together.
It's just never the same.
It's tainted, unfortunately. Dude, the Leo Leffen was really hype at the time.
I don't remember.
Oh
that
wait,
one.
dude, Leffen Salem at Smash
Wait,
Con.
that is.
Dude, that is an
classic, right?
all-time. That is an all-time match. I don't give a fuck if both of them are like probably redacted at this point. Well, actually, I do care because obviously we want to make sure we don't glorify those kinds of individuals. But just purely talking about the art, separating the art from the artist,
like Kanye,
like
type
Kanye
shit.
West. Leffen Salem is a yo Kenny. Leffen versus Salem at SmashCon.
Generation.
Bonafide classic.
We're talking about like rating like
The greatest
Smash
set.
matches from like 1 to 5 and shit like that. What would you consider to be like an absolute banger?
5-star
Yeah,
banger.
5-star.
Well, obviously there's Leo Tweak.
Leo Tweak at Evo.
That was the first thing I said. Yeah.
Krama, Leo, and Frostbite.
Wait, who?
Oh.
Because that was because like Leo was seen as this unstoppable demon. Krama just whooped his
Yeah,
ass.
Karama Leo. Very consequential.
Right. And then he proceeded to win the tournament.
And
Anyway.
who's the young link? What's his name? Toast.
Toast, yes.
He made top 8. I remember that.
Dude, wait. Dude, MK Leo versus Zach Ray at SmashCon 2019 is so underrated. Zach Ray,
MK Leo versus Riddles at SmashCon.
That
This
one-
is when Riddles was up and coming.
literally, you could literally just make the entire top 10 of the greatest Smash Ultimate sets of all time. They could literally all be MK Leo. But Void versus Spargo at the final Smash Summit, bonafide.
You know what's sadly a banger? Spargo versus SkyJ.
Oh,
No, Riddles
the
versus
Sky
Riddles
J.
versus Sky J.
Riddles Sky J is an all-time
That
as well.
too.
Dude, I'm so glad I got to be there live for that.
I was there like, oh my god.
We were there live for that, man.
Every time he signed me, I just went like, boom! I was
And
so.
for Melee, Mango
Five big
versus
rooms.
Zane at Smash Summit, obviously.
Yeah, for Melee Mango
Every
Zane.
Zane versus Cody set.
Zane
They were
versus
talking
Cody,
about
all
Void
of them.
versus Spargo too. The one where he
No,
won.
I already mentioned that.
Oh, okay. Eureka.
Bitch.
Urethra.
I think there's a more established list of the best Melee sets of all time. I feel like there's less of an established consensus on like people don't look back on Smash Ultimate sets like I think they should.
I think it's because we're still kind of playing the game, so it's kind of weird.
Well, to be fair, we also first COVID
Yeah.
really fucked it up.
COVID
and
fucked
then
things
the second
up.
thing is, DLC 2 also came out during COVID. So
Yeah.
The Dark Ages didn't start long after that. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
pretty
2022, 2023 was like actual good Smash, and then everything after that went downhill.
Yeah, we had some
'Cause
Dark
people-
Ages.
But I feel like also if COVID didn't happen, we would still probably at some point find out about like all these
No,
campy,
100%.
lame characters. So I feel like regardless,
But
it might have took longer. It might have took longer simply because like people were still dealing with like MK later and like how are we gonna beat this guy?
I feel like if it weren't for COVID though, we would have seen more characters.
Maybe I could see that. I could see.
I
that
think
for
we have a
sure.
lot of character variety now. It's just unfortunately the main ones that win
Man.
are just like the lame.
But like I feel
Quarantine Cola though, you had to be there.
Shulk would be top 5 if it weren't for COVID. I just have a feeling.
Wait a minute,
I don't know.
Cola versus Riddles, the one where Cola won.
Yes,
Wait a
that's
minute,
a
that's
great
another
one.
Oh, Light versus Riddles at Big House. versus
Light
First
Riddles,
Aid.
yes.
And then Big House was also Amza versus Cody in Grand.
Dude, oh my god, that was incredible.
Any Junebug set at SmashCon was a banger.
Yeah. So okay, this guy,
J-Moog versus Zane at Genesis.
Mhm.
The second one.
J Moog Zane, yeah. Okay, so there's this guy named Wham, Base Lord Wham, who made a video of their top 50 Smash Ultimate sets of all time. And they only include band players, but sometimes you can hear band commentators. Okay. T versus Wrath at Frostbite 2020.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh my
No,
God, but
no,
it's so
no.
intricate. That's one of those matches that's an acquired taste, but that is not my taste.
T versus Zachary. Ooh, the Link player, dude. I miss Prime T. He was so nice with it. Yeah, this is a goated, super underrated set.
What is
Laska versus Hungrybox at Pound 2019.
Wait, maybe this is like a low-key banger. What is Kirby?
Hell no! What? We're not doing that.
Maybe that's a, like.
Oh, Myron Shuton.
That's
Oh my
right,
god,
that's
that is an all-time set. That match is actually like one of the hottest crowds you've ever heard.
Yeah.
It's still heartbreaking.
That's like AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes at France.
Oh, dude, this ending still breaks my heart.
Yeah,
dude.
that ending breaks my heart.
The fucking no, not that. The fucking.
Oh my god.
Him missing the up smash on the holy water, and then him responding with the.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
That's like Roman Reigns beating Cody Rhodes.
Hurt versus Leo is really good as well.
Yes.
Is that the one where he did that crazy Biles combo? I'm not sure, but anyways,
it was yes.
Oh, dude,
Wishes.
the most controversial set in Smash history: Mars versus Wishes. The he's gonna jump scandal. Yeah, Dormigi Zamba at Level Up Expo. I don't think I watched this one.
I think I watched this. I remember watching like the grand finals where like Dora McGeary destroyed that one.
Oh, Isam Leo at Glitch.
Oh my god. I remember I clipped this on Twitter and got like the most likes I've ever gotten on Twitter. No, it's because I made that edit. That's
yeah. Oh, bro, we
are
not having on the MK Leo at SmashCon 22.
No, that was a disappointment. That was like Brock Lesnar squashing Kofi Kingston at SmackDown.
It's for real. Lugia versus Marvelous Marco.
Are these matches?
I don't know
Maybe
about
they're
this.
like low key bangers.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That's what I mean.
Wait, is that last stock game 3 doing an off stage?
I think so.
Dude, that is last stock last hit 166 to 85.
Hold on.
Dude,
maybe this is like a low key.
Low key banger.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Dude, Rari Kusu versus Spargo is also huge banger. GG. One of the best upsets. I don't know if it's one of the best sets ever though. Squid Plumber Ned was really good.
It was more remembered for the moment.
But really, dude, I remember watching Squid Plumber. It was like a Yoshi player that was really good. But he it was like Game 5 last hit, and that was at Apex 2022, and it was huge. Mudace versus KR at Kagaribi, I guess.
I remember at MBS Jackpot, there was a really good set. Oh, that's crazy. That Justin Bilev had with this one player. I forgot what it was, but I'd have to like rewatch that.
We are not doing Akala Light at the Invitational, dog.
No.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, that was the first time he got really good though.
Kaninabe Leo was a fucking heater of a match. Wait, Kaninabe Light. Kaninabe Light, that is one of my favorite matches, honestly. I love that one. Leo Sonic.
This is the one I was talking
at Eugene
about.
Bound.
Aaron versus Light at PAX.
Aaron versus Light, yeah. Shout out Aaron, I think. Leo Tweak at Riptide 21.
I used to watch Aaron streams like all the time.
Dude, Byla's Diddy Kong Graps. No, that's real graps, bro.
IB versus Chag? Who is this?
No, shout out Chag. Oh,
you getting upbeat though.
Nuh-uh. Zamba Cola have some classics on their hand. And this is when Zamba's first starting to become like one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
Zachary Spargo at the throne with the Pit Cloud Graps. Oh no, that's real fucking gameplay, dude. And Zachary won. Shiny Mark Sonics? Hell no!
Who watching this? Oh no!
Hell no!
Timeout though. That's like a count.
I mean, this was hype, but like, relax.
Yeah, count that. Different way.
Versus DDD Bowser. Wait,
we're talking about like
we are reacting.
Your favorite like Smash sets of all time, rating them from like 1 to 5 stars.
We are reacting to at Based Lord Wham's top 50 Smash Ultimate sets of all time. Spargo versus MKLeo at Ultimate Summit 4. I mean, you can include like damn near any of their fucking. Ooh! Oh yeah, dude, that's the clip in his.
Yeah, that was when he finally beat him. I think
that's the clip that showed that would always play on his phase mixtapes.
Okay. Yeah.
Mia Akala at the Carolyn 2. You know what was a really good set actually? I honestly think Kagaribi, the grand finals, Akala and
T versus Leo.
the Luigi
yeah,
player, Raru, that was really good. Dude, the Leo T, this was insane. Again,
Wait,
heartbroken over that ending.
Another underrated set: MK Leo versus Luigi at Smash
Oh,
Con.
wait, Truth Nuke.
Yeah.
Actual Truth Nuke. Leaf Shirayuki is a good one as
Leaf
well.
is one of the best players in the world.
Yo, Mars the
Oh,
Buzz.
that one-
Oh
Ooh,
my
yeah, that
god.
clip was
Yes,
crazy.
Mars the Buzz is another like low-key classic. Early era classic.
Oh yeah, that's where Lai got the upset on Spargo.
Yeah, this was crazy. Okay, I can't.
Yeah, I was about to say you low key rating
can't-
it based on the pop off. You're not same here. Frontier versus Shad.
Frontier with a Shag. Again, it just comes down to like, yo, if it's off stream, it can't really be one of the greatest of all time because it's always about like the crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it. Yo, PB versus Light was so tough.
Oh wait.
Ooh. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Classic.
T Riddles. Oh, that was. This was fun.
Funny set. Yeah.
It was fun. I don't know if it's one of the greatest, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Sometimes that's what it's all about.
Asimo Akala.
Wait, this is a banger set.
Okay, this is like a real like David versus Goliath type of
And
match.
then he got the.
Dude, that is also a fun classic.
This is
Leo Samsora, in my opinion, one of the most underrated sets of all time.
I agree.
This is when Game 4 Leo really like became like a just from like a
This
one thing.
was also a great match.
Oh, Leo Tweeka Congo Saga. I think
Congo Saga had some great matches.
yes, that one of the most underrated tournaments ever as well.
Yeah, that's where EE.
Yes, Zachary versus the Buzz. This was also great. Zachary finishing the story. I don't know if it's one of the best sets of all time, but it was a great moment. Zachary winning his first major. Karu, or at least in America, Karu Omega at CEO 2025.
Oh yeah, that's. Where
Oh damn, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, that's where he beat him. Damn, that
That's
was
wild.
crazy.
Akala
Oh yeah,
hurt.
wait, this is the one where he got that 9 clip.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where he
Oh
got
yeah,
that
the
9.
9. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Spargo Cosmos.
Oh wait, that's where he did the head shake, and then he was done playing. He was done
Damn.
playing. He proceeded to
around.
shit stalk him.
He
I remember
beat the
that.
shit out of him. Hurt Spargo, very valid, extremely valid, but
This
it
is where he
is
was
a game
trying to
4
figure
set.
out against Hurt, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
this
Leo
is
Kurama.
This is when he was called Prodigy. I forgot.
Yeah, Leo Prodigy. This is also like one of the most consequential sets of all time.
Yeah, this is one of the most impactful.
Also, the
sets.
crowd reaction's crazy.
Oh,
PB Leo was also
shit.
great.
Yep, you got that.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yep.
Dude,
I'll be
his
back
game was
here.
so nice.
Yeah, I miss Pro Bam. Too bad he's like, yeah.
Dude, the Leo Spargo's gotta be like,
There we go.
God, are you taking Leo Spargo or Leo Tweak as the best rivalry ever? Probably Tweak, but still,
Probably
man.
Spargo now because it's like they've had more matches. I feel like
Yeah, more back and
nowadays.
forth.
Yeah,
Damn, they had Mars Leo that high? I mean, it was a great set, but like I don't think
It
it's
was-
top
it
10
was-
all
it was a
time.
really good squash.
Like
match.
Leo Spargo, I think
Oh, this
clears.
was a great match. And then he did the American Air Dodge, and then
Doosh! That was incredible.
They put this at 5. They putting that at 5. What is above that?
Nah, I'm telling you right now, listen. First of all, great content, great video. Love what you're doing here. Baselord Wham, you are on fraud watch.
Wait a minute.
For putting
Wait,
Leo
I'll
Tweak
let him
at
cook.
grand
I'll let
finals
him cook.
at 5.
I'll let him cook. 'Cause
Nah, these next 4
this
sets
might be overhyped. This might be low key
oh, hell
overhyped.
no. Well, I guess it might be because it was a 3-0 in reset.
Yeah.
Leo Zachary. Oh fuck! Wait, they might have a point.
Yep.
They might actually have a point.
Yep.
Leo Zachary at SmashCon is incredible. I'm still heartbroken over this.
Yeah.
Akala Spargo at Kowloon.
Was this where? Yeah, this is where Akola finally beat Spargo. He finished the story.
Yeah, he finished the story with the Aegis. That was crazy.
Tweak and Ultimate
Tweak Leo at
Sub.
Summit 5 is actually like one of the best fucking sets ever.
Yeah, wait, this guy's kind of
Oh,
spinning.
that's actually so facts though. And then Zachary Shuton at Ultimate One 4 is the best one.
I don't know.
It was really good, but I wouldn't have it that high up. The counter's crazy though.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
No Void Spargo though.
No Void Spargo's insane. to me.
Shout out to my glorious king Zachary. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, but
Yeah, I think this is a great point to wrap it up. We talked about a lot of topics, a lot of interesting discussions we've had today, and I appreciate being on the podcast with the one and only Kesa Koala Cub Noah.
what are 3 things that we learned today?
Don't be a weirdo. Crack on crack day. And Applebee's is always fun with friends.
Yes, sir. Also, Void Spargo at Summit, best of all time. Don't at me.
You